Images and reports of starving and hungry Africans appear often in the media due to a combination of historical, political, and economic factors. In this special episode of the book series, we shall examine the actual dimensions of the problem and its connections with trade, food security, and climate risks. Good morning, viewers and listeners. Welcome to our special episode. Today we are discussing a very interesting book, How Africa Eats, Trade, Food Security and Climate Risks. This book was published by the London School of Economics Press, and it can be accessed on the link that I'm going to paste right in the description panel on the upload for this video. Professor David Luke, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming to the book series. I'm very excited. Mr. David Chukwaza, thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anochida Chikumpu. It is a great pleasure being here.
That is great. I read Professor David Luke's book after I was able to access it from the London School of Economics Press. Viewers and listeners, I have to inform you that the beauty of this book is that it is open access. So it is free for you to download. You can just click the link that is right in the description panel and get to access it. Mr. David Chukwaza, how beautiful is it for knowledge to be made free? You know, knowledge is over-commercialized these days.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's made free like this, it's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. The London School of Economics Press, as a matter of principle, publish open access on an open access basis, as you say, in order to break down the barriers for accessing knowledge. And from my perspective, as an African writing on African issues, it's especially gratifying to know that the book can be downloaded anywhere in Africa. And indeed, as I travel around the continent, I find that many people are able to access it quite easily. So for an African audience, this is especially of great benefit.
Oh yes, that's it, because even students, independent researchers, journalists, many people would want to access this book are able to do so without any significant barrier. So we're very happy to know that, and it's good to have you. So we can get started with our discussion. I just want us to initially start by the introductions. We need our people to know you. I just want us to start with the introductions. Tell us about yourself briefly, the work that you do, the work that you have been doing throughout the years right before the publication of this work.
My name is David Luke. Originally from Sierra Leone. I studied at the LSE as an undergraduate and as a graduate, and then went on to do my doctorate at SOAS. I worked for many years in Canada, so I have a strong affiliation with that country as well. I have worked taught in Canada at Lalji University in Halifax for some years, and then joined the UN and had a long career in the UN that culminated in being the director for the Africa Trade Policy Center at UNECA. And along the way, I served in many places, including Geneva, Zimbabwe, Harare, Pretoria, South Africa, of course, Addis Ababa that I've already mentioned, and so on. And 4 years ago, I returned to the LSE, this time not as a student, but as a teacher, as a professor, and part of the LSE Firoz Lalji Institute for Africa, where I had a program on African trade policy. My background is in trade economics, and so this is what I focus on. Currently, I'm doing some research on industrial policy making in Africa, not industrial policy, but industrial policy making, if you like, the process underpinning the implementation of industrial policies, and doing some country case studies, which I hope will shed light on this vital aspect of the economic transformation agenda in Africa. Perhaps after the last two books, How Africa Trades, How Africa Eats, perhaps we might have another book, How Africa Makes Industrial Policy. But we'll have to see how that goes.